Hi, we're working with Inventor again. Right now we're going to make a sketch. We're going to apply some geometric constraints but no dimensional controls on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by drawing, we're going to make a part from our wheel or caster assembly. It'll be the start of the axle support. Now to do this we have to make sure we know what plane we're drawing on. So I move my cursor around. I told you it starts out before on a given plane. In this case we're starting out on a front plane. But if I look closer over here at my origin on my browser bar, the plane I'm actually drawing on is the X and Y plane. You can tell that from right here. We're using our UCS, or I can come over here to our browser and it highlights it. Now, the reason I say that is we can click on almost any plane. In fact, once we have a shape, we can click on any blank or flat surface and have a plane to draw on. But for right now, we're just going to start with the default, which is the XY plane. So to do this, I'm going to start with a circle. Now I'm going to put my circle right here at the origin. See how it says X and Y are 0? I'm going to drag it out and drop it off. Okay. Now in this case, I'm going to have a second circle inside of it. Now I just made it so that it is concentric by using this, sharing the same center point. If I'd drawn that over here, I could actually snap to that center point and do it again. So, but because I don't want to do that, and it's not going to help my part, I'm not going to do that part. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a short rectangle up here above it. Now in this case, our plate actually goes up to a flat L bracket. So it tapers from the corners of the L bracket down to a tangent point on the circle. So to do that, I'm going to simply start with a line. So I'm going to take a line, I'm going to draw right from that corner down here. Now if you watch my cursor, watch next to my cursor, you'll see a whole bunch of information show up. In this case, you can see I'm parallel at this point to this line right here is what it's doing. I can run it out this way, and as soon as I get close to my circle, you're going to see a small circle. There we go. That is my tangent symbol right there. So I've just applied a geometric tangent constraint to that. I can do the same thing on this side. There's my tangent right there. So we're all good on that. Now, once I've got those in, let's double check this first one. I actually never trust it because I have done this enough times and found something that's just not quite right that I want to double check that one. So let's take him again. Bring our cursor right off. Whoop, didn't grab the right endpoint. Now did I hit my escape button? Try it again. Snap. There we go. Bring it right down here. There's my tangent mark right there. So we're good. Now, I can use my modify tools up here. Now we can move things. If I pick the move tool, I can literally pick this circle and move it around. I don't really want to. Okay, in our case right now, I don't want to extend anything, I don't want to move anything, I don't want to copy or rotate, stretch or otherwise. I simply want to trim. So when I pick trim, I bring my cursor down, it's going to highlight stuff that can be trimmed. Between this line and that line, what turns into a dotted can be trimmed. Well, I want to trim off that piece, and I want to trim off that portion of that arc. Now, that's my setup. Now, other things we can do, we can apply a whole bunch of geometric constraints and other things to that. We'll do those in a little bit, but not on this video. But thank you for your time, and we will see you later.